In 2013, Charles Lockridge was sitting down in a chair when it broke.
Feet went up, and I landed on my back.
The next day, he started feeling a sharp pain in his back between the shoulder blades.
It just wouldn't go away, it wouldn't stop. And it just felt like somebody was jabbing me all the time or something.
After battling the pain for a few months, he went to his doctor, who put him in physical therapy. It helped for a while, but the pain soon came back.
Almost 2 years later, the pain became more insistent, and it was starting to become a regular part of my life again. That's when I went back to the doctors.
Surgery was an option, but his doctor first wanted him to try a more extreme physical therapy regime.
They sent me off to what's called a back boot camp, where you specifically work on strengthening your back. It's intensive.
The therapy only gave him temporary relief, and Charles found it difficult to keep up his normal life.
It impacts your quality of life because you're in pain. And being in pain wears you out. You can't do a lot of the things that you would like to do. When there's pain involved, you just want relief.
One morning in 2016, he woke up to another problem.
I could not see out of my left eye. All I could see was some shapes and some colors, and everything would be very, very fuzzy.
He was diagnosed with Bell's palsy, a condition that weakens the muscles in the face. It also left his eye red and swollen.
If my back's messed up and this is messed up, and now I can't even see, what am I gonna do? I can't work. I couldn't make any sense out of it.
The doctor gave him medication for his facial muscles, but it would take at least 4 to 6 months for his eye to heal.
They really had nothing for the eye, just a wait and see at that point. I just kept praying. I kept praying. You know, sometimes my frustration would come out and hey, what's taking so long?
2 months later, Charles was watching TV at his home.
If I'm at home by myself, I'll turn on the TV and I'll look for something that I think will lift my spirits. That day, I just ran across the 700 Club, and Terry starts praying.
Someone else, you've had a fall that's really thrown your back out of whack, and nothing you take seems to help at all. God's healing that for you right now. Just receive it.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
And I didn't necessarily know that it was for me. But when she prayed for the eye,
Someone else, you have a condition with your eye. It's like the very rim, top and bottom, gets red, and there's a crustiness that comes from it, but it's very irritating. God's healing that for you right now.
I just knew. I just knew that it was for me. And I started saying thank you. I started saying thank you, Lord. So I woke up the next day, and the eye was better, like just all the way better. As soon as I woke up, I noticed it.
Charles also noticed something else.
Over the next week, all of a sudden it dawned on me that my back doesn't hurt anymore.
With his back pain completely gone, Charles went back to work and has been working pain-free ever since.
Sometimes it takes trust in him when it doesn't look like there's anything happening, where every indicator is, no, it's not gonna work. And I think sometimes God looks for those situations because then it's clearly him.